Ever since kindergarten, I was gonna be the smartest and seek the regally meager rewards of the starving artist. I was gonna sow the seeds and pull the weeds and reap the harvest. Assist every brother and sister when misery hits the hardest. I was gonna resist the darkness as a Latter-day Saint and defend the innocent peasants from taste and Satan's taint. I was gonna reveal what they really believed was true aim. I was gonna shoulder humanity's heaviest boulder until I faint. I was gonna paint a picture and hang it on the wall of a museum in an exhibit titled The Greatest of All. And tomorrow I was gonna fix everything I fucked up today, 'cause I pissed away all my yesterdays wistfully along the way. I was never gonna stay, I was always gonna run. I was gonna self-destruct before I made it to 21, when the gun was in my mouth and I was gonna pull the trigger. My mind kept trying to tell me life was hiding something bigger. The rigor of digging ditches, getting shit on in the rain, is an environment that encourages developing tolerance for pain. I was gonna let that define what I decided to attain, but banging my cranium angrily for decades messed up my brain. It's insane the way we sacrifice our gifts to the system just so the richest sons of bitches get a Russian mistress pissing their lips shit tinted from the asses they've been kissing. I was gonna submit a petition, but those dickheads wouldn't listen. My suspicions that their mission is to crush our resistance to subsistence from consistent product purchase insistence, which is maliciously underwritten by kicking kids into prison when their income's insufficient or their skin's a different pigment, while morally deficient leaders defer to greed and proceed. Fuck us all till we bleed while we just follow their lead. Now I'm not gonna claim to know what we gotta do to succeed. I'm just getting the shit off my chest to make it easier to breathe. I was gonna meditate every day to reach nirvana, but I smoked some marijuana and forgot to do what I was gonna. If I say I was gonna to Kim again, she's gonna stab a shiv in my back before I can finish this rap. I was gonna keep providing for the people I loved highest on the priority list, perpetually above all of my other vices. But try as I might, anxiety ties me up in crisis. Then I make a lot of decisions that aren't necessarily the wisest. I was gonna have a panic attack, so I did. Then I went and genetically transmitted the tradition to my kids. It's a shit show around here when we simultaneously flip our lids. I was gonna do it differently, but I'm glad we did it the way we did. I was gonna achieve assorted important shit with my existence, but attention deficient visions always fuck with my persistence. So I inadvertently drifted down the path of least resistance, pessimistically ditching critical decisions, still insisting gonna fix the repetition that's been hindering my position, improve my intuition to remove my inhibition. But as I grew to fruition, forgot to learn how to listen to anyone expressing what my attitude has been missing. Though my situation sits infinitely better than I had planned, it still seems like my commitment hasn't met the demand. So mandible to the atmosphere against the land's command, my chest expands, ingesting the empathy to understand how to take the latent anger, temper it with respect, and eject sympathetic breath to let trajectories connect. I expect that our perspectives will eventually become one, as gravity drags our matter back to the center of the sun, and the next one up the aggregate ladder as we ascend in succession till we witness the beginning within the end. Nobody doling bonuses for lamenting what could have been, so I'm never gonna say I was gonna again.